Tonight, in an action-packed split-round edition of Seven's Big League, Hawthorn and Collingwood battle it out at VFL Park. Fitzroy and North Melbourne struggle for supremacy at the Junction Oval. And Carlton turn on a brilliant second quarter against Fitzroy at Princes Park.
And a very good evening, everyone. Welcome to the special Queen's Birthday edition of Seven's Big League. First of all, to VFL Park, and Hawthorn and Collingwood hold the record for the biggest crowd at VFL Park, and that was 90,935, also on the Queen's birthday, and that was set back in 1981. Today, there was another huge crowd there with just over 62,000 turning out to see the Magpies and the Hawks do battle. Last round, both teams had surprisingly been beaten. Hawthorn by a much improved Geelong combination, while we all know what happened to the Woods out at the Western Oval. For today's game, club selectors for both teams had played their cards pretty close to their chest by announcing squads of 23 players for the clash, rather than naming a side. In earlier times, of course, the Magpies almost invariably beat Hawthorn by a large margin. Of late, however, the boots been on the other foot, with the Hawks winning the last 4 encounters. Tonight, our replay begins at the 7-minute mark of the second quarter. And with me in the commentary box is Lou Richards.
Free kick, has to be a free kick. So is a chance. They worked hard for that, Collingwood. A diabolical tackle. Barr may have staged, but it was a good effort by Barr to tap that down too. He got it down. Now he's grabbed, hasn't got the ball.
Didn't stage it, Lou.
He gets the free kick right on the kick-off mark, only about 7 metres out from goal, and Barham's already kicked one. That first one coming in the early part of the first quarter from a beautiful left-foot snapshot. There's the kick on its way. He hasn't missed. So the difference is only 4 points now. Collingwood 6-2-38 to Hawthorn 6-6-42.
Very poor tackle that by Chris Mew. Barham has kicked 2 goals. I suppose that nullifies some of the good work of D.P. Domenico, who's currently playing on him. Here it is.
Good knockout. He was against 2 big guys there, Pete.
He was. And Collingwood got the goal from the free kick. Williams 3, Barham 2, the leading goal kickers for Collingwood. Brereton 3, Judge 2 for Hawthorn. Matthews has kicked, 5 or 6 points now? 5.
So you lose a game.
38-42 in favour of Hawthorn, but they led by 4 goals earlier. They'll get a free kick.
Over the line.
Yeah, that's unforgivable, that. Byrne wobbles the punt kick up to half forward. Matthews in front, can't take the mark on this occasion. Clever tap on, gets it to McCarthy from Brereton. Matthews has the chance, scoops out the hand pass. D.P. Domenico, a snapshot for goal, is close. That's just about there. It's a goal. Great shot from Birdie. That's his first. So Barham and D.P. Domenico playing wide of each other and having a great influence on the game at the moment. 7-6 to 6-2.
Well, Matthews grabs this one. I suppose he thought, I've had 5 shots and missed. As a go for you, Birdie. I'm going to about D.P. Domenico. Man sounding like Jack Dyer there. And what a name for a bloke to have just the same, isn't it?
Great goal. D.P. Domenico's first, and the badly needed one for Hawthorn. As I mentioned, they led by 4 goals. Collingwood have pegged them back. 10 points the difference. Seven's Big League from VFL Park as umpire Morrow comes in to bounce it once more. Byrne and Derek Shaw, neither can get it away from the bounce. Tuck got caught. He'll come out with a free kick, but he hasn't had too many kicks, Michael Tuck, only 2 of them. As I said before, he and Dacos very, very quiet. D.P. Domenico again, looks for Matthews. Opposition, that's a better punch away from Taylor, but it goes to Kennedy. Kennedy steadies, can shoot, into the goal square. Russo is there, he'll let it bounce, and it's through! That's his second, and Hawthorn take their score to 8-6-54, Collingwood 6-2-38.
Well, 16 points the difference, just over the 9.5-minute mark, and Collingwood defence a little bit lax that time. Taylor doing a good job for the first time against Matthews. Picked up that time by Kennedy. It's a long shot, and of course, it dribbled through, and an easy goal. Centre bounce again. We're just on the 10-minute mark of the second quarter. 18 points the difference. Shaw grabs this one. He's upended. Umpire still calling play on. And there'll be a ball up between centre field and centre half forward positions for Collingwood. Hawthorn 8-6-54 to Collingwood 6-2-38. A difference of 16 points. Byrne against Derek Shaw. Well, Derek Shaw hooked that one out but didn't cover any distance at all. Knocked on by Banks, going after it now is Shields. Oh, beautifully taken away by Rains. He goes for a pass and Williams has got it. And he's already kicked 3 goals. He's only about 30 metres out directly in front. Millie went for a hand pass to Dacos, but he said, why should I do that? After all, I've kicked 3. There's no certainty Dacos would kick it because he hasn't had much practice today with 2 kicks so far. I think one only travelled about 5 metres.
That was great play by Rains, wasn't it?
Beautiful play. And there's no doubt about Rains when he's playing well. He's a great player. There's the kick on its way. What's he done with it? It's a goal. So Collingwood bouncing back. It's still 10 points the difference. 7-2-44 Collingwood. The Hawthorn 8 goals, 6-54.
After this break, your chance to win cash prizes in the NEC TAB Footy Bets competition.
Right now, till June 30, Nissan dealers are on the ball with bigger deals on all commercial vehicles. And factory incentives have set the ball rolling for dealers to offer big dollar discounts. Buy before the end of this financial year and roll out with incredible deals on Urbans, 720 series, Patrols, all Nissan commercials. Your Nissan dealer is on the ball with a better commercial deal today. So call in. You'll have a ball with the savings.
Only Westpac brings you Advantage Saver, the savings account that gives you all the advantages of the world's first national electronic banking system. Advantages like access to your money at more times and in more places, high interest, automatic payment of your regular bills, and it gives you the card. Advantage Saver, the savings account from Westpac, the bank.
What you doing, Frederick?
Cooking my own Kentucky Fried Chicken.
You can't cook your own Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Of course I can. Although discovering the 11 secret herbs and spices could be difficult.
And anyway, Kentucky Fried Chicken is cooked a special way. Nothing tastes like it.
I think I've cracked their secret. Look.
Back to the drawing board?
No, back to Kentucky Fried Chicken.
See, it's the way it's cooked.
Herbs and spices.
No way
Kentucky Fried Chicken. If it isn't the herbs and spices, it must be the way it's cooked.
Hi, you want to do the daffodil song with me? Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Daffodil, daffodil, oh, you love me, yes, you will. Knick-knack, paddywhack, what-a-dum-dum. Knick-knack, paddywhack, what a margarine.
Great tasting daffodil. Knick-knack, paddywhack. What a margarine.
Daffodil, taste of green.
Knick-knack, paddywhack. What a margarine.
The Sydney Swans will be there. The determined St Kilda will be there. You too can be there, live with 7 Sport as the Swans clash with the Saints in an all-out battle for supremacy. The heat's really on for the second quarter-final of the Sterling Cup. Live 8:30 Tuesday, exclusive to 7.
On 7's Big League now, it's time for our footy bet competition brought to you by NEC. Coming up on the screen, a time. Now, if your footy bet ticket has that time on it, this is the telephone number to ring. We've changed it. Some of the smarties were dialing before we put it up, but it's 268-2174. If your footy bet has that time on it, 268-2174 is the telephone number to ring. Doesn't have to be a winning ticket, by the way. And the first 2 people through will be $250 richer with the compliments of NEC. We'll be announcing the winners a little bit later on during the program. Let's go back to the match now, and we pick it up late in the second quarter. The Magpies playing some great football.
8 goals, 11. Just on the 23-minute mark of this second quarter. Collingwood still hanging in there, but Hawthorn looking the better side at the moment. They've been into attack for most of this quarter. Derek Shaw got the knockout. A fumble that time, the ball knocked on. Matthews has got a goal at last. No, it's touched. No, it's a goal. Well, golly, had me confused. They were rather amazed. He got it. That's 1 goal, 6 he's kicked. 9 goals, 11, 65. Hawthorn to Collingwood, 7-2-44.
It was off the ground. The goal umpire gave the indication that it could have been touched. Let's watch it again.
When we watch McCormack, he'll fumble here too. He's fumbled the ball. This allowed Matthews to tap it on. Well, and he's got it. I think the umpire said it's mine. So there it is. Hawthorn looking really good. And Matthews kicking his first goal coming at the 23-minute mark.
Interestingly, just after his opponent had been changed too, as Collingwood go forward through Turner. Turner's kick up the half forward. Oh, Williams got a mile in the air, but couldn't complete the mark. Played a great game, Mark Williams. Deep here to Domenico. Hand pass, not a good one to Langford, who replaced Russo a short time back. And the free kick going to Gary Shaw, a little bit short of right half forward. Shaw, a chip pass out to Neville Shaw. That's okay. Shaw unguarded. He could just about score from there. The pass is not a good one. He's late on the scene with the tackle, but I don't think it'll be a 15-metre penalty to bar him. Yes, it will. had 7 15-metre penalties against Hawthorn so far. They're the ones they don't want, though. A lot of the others upfield, of course, are what we term professional or free kicks virtually, giving the players a chance to pick up men further down the ground. Barham has kicked 2 already. Can he make it 3? Looks pretty good from here. Ball not deviating a centimetre and through for Barham's 3rd goal. In fact, 2 of Collingwood's goals up forward have come after 15-metre penalties were them with it. 8-2 to 9-11.
Well, you know, we've mentioned Di-Pierdomenico being one of their best players, yet Barham's kicked 3 goals, so it's taken the gloss off Di-Pierdomenico's performance so far. That's a beautiful pass. And, of course, as Pete said, Eade on the scene a bit late and copped a 15-metre penalty, which made an easy goal for Barham.
So Collingwood back in business. 8-2 to 9-11. They've kicked 3 goals straight this quarter, the Magpies. Knocked down by McCarthy, picked up by Robertson. Out to Toomey, one of Collingwood's best players at the moment. Shrugs the tackle well from Kennedy. Good hand pass, picked up by Allen. To left half forward. Williams and Ayres, who goes the spoil effectively. Now a chance for the Magpies. Ayres, good tackle. It rebounds to Tuck. Tuck on to Langford. Langford to Schwab. He's been quiet today too. McCarthy in bother. Good tackle by Derek Shaw. Out it goes to right half forward. Judges there. Allen likewise got scragged when he didn't have the ball. Good play by Allen. It's out of bounds.
That's a free kick to Allen. He was grabbed when he didn't have the ball. I think you called it there, Pete. Now the umpire a little bit late. Be a 15, no, not a 15-metre penalty at the moment. It's 15 points the difference into this quarter by just on 26 minutes. Chance for Derek Shaw at the back, goes for the tap on. Dacos missed it. Back it comes to Richardson. Weaves his way through the pack. Gets a hurried kick down there, but there's no one there for Collingwood. And Mew takes an easy mark. Knight late on the scene, possibly thinking that Mew was off, but he's too shrewd for that. Mew out there at half back for Hawthorn. Kicks the ball long. Ah, great mark to Morwood. Judged that beautifully. A hand pass over to Brown. Brown's kick is out wide. A chance now for Knight to mark if he's any good. He's got his hands, but pouncing on the ball is Neville Shaw. Goes for a pass, looking for Williams. He'll grab this one. He'll play on and get another goal. Oh, another goal. That's 5 to Williams, and what a game he's playing. So the Magpies really back in this game. 9 goals, 2-56 to Hawthorn, 9-11-65.
Collingwood have kicked 4 straight this quarter. Hawthorn have added 3 goals, 8.
Well, he's had a change of play or opponents on him, Williams. He's done pretty well. Got Ayres on him now. They had Robertson early, but he still kicked 5 goals. And the shrewd captain knew he had an open break there and kicked an easy goal.
Mark Williams, best man on the ground so far with 5 goals. 9-11 to 9-2. Hawthorn lead. 27.5 minutes gone. McCarthy with Derek Shaw. Won by Derek Shaw. Picked up by Chris Mew. Short kick up towards Robertson it is. Or is it Kennedy? It's the latter. Kennedy up towards the Hawthorn half-forward line. Shields doesn't get a favourable bounce. Taylor is right there with him. Matthews goes in. Could have nudged McCormick in the back. Not McCormick, but Brown, but it's a boundary throw it anyway. Hawthorn lead by 9 points. Left half-forward for Hawthorn. Approaching the 28-minute mark now of the second quarter. Collingwood certainly have made the most of their opportunities up forward. Williams playing a brilliant game. Umpire has found a free kick. Someone was being held on the arm, says umpire Peter Howe. Who's going to get the free kick? It's Shaw. Chips it across goal. Finds Morwood. Morwood marking in front of Schwab. Looking for a lead. Everyone's covered. Kelly. Who's meant to be on Kelly? There's no one within queuing. Barham. Collingwood looking a little better now. Hawthorn becoming quite ragged. Kelly again. As I said, no one was on him. To half forward. Yes, Knight!
That was a good mark, Pete.
He's taken a couple of good marks. The last time he took a good mark, he tried to play on. There's Williams again!
Free kick, Pete.
No, yes, he has played the free kick.
Well, it was a mark as well, I should imagine, because he was infringed after he'd grabbed the ball.
And he was. A goal here would make the difference, 3 points?
Well, he's been a real terrier since they picked him as captain. He's always been a goer, but even more so since he's been made skipper. He sets a fine example, this bloke.
It was a mark anyway, I think, Luke.
I'd reckon.
So Williams has a chance to make it goal number 6 by half-time. Not a bad effort.
Not a big guy either, Pete. He'd be lucky to be 5 foot 10. There's the siren.
Well, can he make it 6 by half-time? And the difference only a couple of points. Collingwood 9-2, Hawthorn 9-11.
He's about 45 to 50 metres out. It'll take a long kick to get it. That's when you start to lose accuracy. Ask Lee Matthews at the moment.
He'll get the distance. The accuracy is what we wait on. He's got it. He's got it. 6 goals by half-time to the skipper. What a game he's playing. Best on the ground by a country mile at the moment. 10-2 to 9-11. Hawthorn lead by 3.
Some people's idea of National in the kitchen stops at microwaves. Ooh, thank you. I mean, I wouldn't be without my genius. But what about National's new food processor? It does more than anyone. And National blenders, mixers, juicers, rice cookers, toasters, dishwashers, even vacuum cleaners. Other people just make appliances. National puts friends in your kitchen. My kitchen wouldn't be complete without National.
From National.
Hey, everybody, you want to sing the Daffodil song with me?
Yeah!
1, 3, 4.
Daffodil, daffodil. Oh, you'll love it. Yes, you will. With a knick-knack paddywhack. What a margarine. Daffodil tastes supreme.
Great tasting daffodil. Knick-knack paddywhack. What a margarine.
Daffodil. Tastes supreme.
Tastes supreme.
Yeah! What a margarine.
There's no sense in buying a cheap washing powder if it doesn't do the job. You need to know it's going to work. Like Surf. Surf isn't expensive, but it really works in hot or cold water. And it's guaranteed by Lever & Kitchen. Try it yourself. If you're not completely happy with Surf's results, you get your money back. They can keep the money. I'm happy with Surf's price and results. Surf gives you a good wash every time at a sensible price.
If you have a taste for a life of ease, it's something delicious that is bound to please. A biscuit so different you will agree. On its Calypso creams, on its Calypso cream. Take a crunchy biscuit, flavored chocolate, add a dollop of cream, flavored peppermint. Together they make an irresistible team. On its Calypso creams, on its Calypso creams.
We begin the second half from VFL Park now. Hawthorn leading by only 3 points. They kicked 3-8 to Collingwood's 5 straight goals. Chris Muir has been moved on to Mark Williams, who's been brilliant so far. He's kicked 6 goals up to half-time. Kennedy fumbles. Scooped out past Tuck. Derek Shaw off the ground, doesn't get it too far. Could have been a push in the back there. Down goes Judge. Umpire letting it go a little bit. Now it's Hawthorn's chance through Byrne, who chips it out towards Langford. He replaced Russo late in the second quarter. Up towards full forward. Matthews has kicked 1-6 so far. And that one was off the ground from a couple of metres in. Matthews not knowing where to go. McCarthy is the flyer. Has it knocked away from him. A chance for Turner. Can't get boot to ball. Langford. Out to McCarthy. Or Neville Shaw lost it. Picked up by Langford again. Langford's gone for the high kick. DP Domenico and Gary Shaw. Toomey had a great first half, almost threw it out to Allen. Rains, close to best on the ground. Up to left half forward. Oh, great grab taken out there by Banks, and away he goes. Collingwood in front if he goes. It's close, it's there, and the Magpies hit the front.
Oh, great bit of play on the part of Williams there too. He stopped Morris from getting to Banks. Intercepted him beautifully, Pete.
8 goals straight now to Collingwood. 8 goals without a behind. Great football. Collingwood looking the goods.
Now you watch Banks take the mark. Now Williams will run across and connect with Morris and put him off guard. And of course that gave Banks an open go at the goal.
Collingwood in front for the first time in the day. They've kicked 8 goals in succession, and the way they're playing, they'll stay there. Byrne and Derek Shaw. Hawthorn in a lot of trouble at the moment. Many of their players are down. A lot of them seem to be suffering from lethargy. And we'll see a ball up just on centre field.
Just on the 2-minute mark of this third quarter, the Magpies in front. The ball knocked out, grabbed by Toomey, but there's a free kick going to Derek Shaw. And he's played a fairly good game. Hasn't had most of the knockout, but doing well around the ground. Ball tapped down now to Eade. He fumbled that one. Now it's Barham to get out of the pack, but there's a free kick to Eade. He was grabbed when he didn't have the ball. 3 points the difference in favour of Collingwood. And at one stage during this game, they trail by 24 points. Punched away by Shaw. There's a chance now for the ball to come back to Brown. A long hand pass to Gary Shaw. It's away. Oh, he went down. He gave a hand pass back now to Turner in a bit of trouble here, but he shows a lot of courage, young Jamie Turner. Great play. He doesn't know where to go. He's brushed Judge off that time. He's gone for the boundary line. He's looking for Williams, getting away from New. Well, he goes down on the boundary line and it's out of bounds. This is his third opponent, Williams. Beaten Robertson and Ayres and kicked 6 goals up till half-time. A fine effort. And, of course, instrumental in that last goal. Ball knocked out by Knight. Williams runs into trouble, runs into Weed. Had no hope of getting rid of that. And it'll be a ball up about 30 metres out from the Collingwood goal. This is a top game here today in front of this very big crowd of over 60,000. 3 points the difference in favour of Collingwood. Certainly surprised everybody. They've put up a great show here so far. There's a free kick against Knight. I don't know whether that was a fair dinkum one. I don't think Bird may have helped it a little bit, but he's got the free kick down there in the back pocket. Hawthorn trailing by 3 points. DiPierdomenico, a great grab. He's played a fine game, but Ricky Barham's still doing pretty well, kicking 3 goals on him so far. Out it comes a chance for Morwood to go it. And, of course, Bruner was a fine player in the first quarter, but he's faded out. A short pass. Gary Shaw's got the ball now, ready to send Collingwood into attack. There's nowhere to go.
Oh, he's gone for a short pass. On his own out there is Turner. Shaw gets offloaded by Kennedy. It'll be downfield. It should be anyway. Stupid tackle by Kennedy. Neville Shaw takes the free kick. Shaw, a chance to put Collingwood 9 points in front and make it 9 goals without a point being kicked, and he has done just that, has he? I think so. 9 straight to the Maggies. Oh! Boil over coming up here, 12-2 to 9-11.
Well, that sort of kicking wins any type of game. When you compare it with Matthews down the other end of the ground, where he's kicked 1 goal 6, Derek Shaw hit after he kicked the ball, and of course it was an automatic free kick there to Neville Shaw. Ball driven on there was a nice goal. Well, 12-2 will beat anyone of that sort of kicking, Pete.
It will, and they'll beat Hawthorn today the way they're going. They're playing like a team possessed. Hawthorn got more passengers than a 747 at the moment. Gary Shaw chips it up the full forward. Man of the match is Williams. It's knocked away. And a good knock on by Knight, but it's out of bounds. Left forward pocket for the Magpies.
Well, the Magpies have got their pecker up at the moment. They're running on. 12-2 to 9-11, just on 5.5 minutes into this third quarter. And it's been a tip-top game so far. It'll be Knight against Mew for the knockout. Knocked out by Knight. Richardson gets a hand pass, punched on by Eade. Punched away by Rains, over to Tuck, but there's a free kick. It'll go to Tuck. I don't know what for. A short pass, it'll be okay. And Polkinghorne's got the ball. Back to Swabbart goes. Ball back there towards centre half forward. At the back there as Morwood goes the punch. It hits the deck. Shields is collared. It'll be held half push in the back. Oh, listen to this Collingwood crowd. There's about 70% of the 62,000 here barring for Collingwood. Well, it was a bad hand pass that time by Langford. Down goes Brett and they pile in. Collingwood not messing about at the moment. And the umpire will ball it up about 50 metres out from the Hawthorn goal. And they're trailing by 9 points. After leading in this game by 24 points at one stage. So it's been a great fight back by Collingwood so far, but it's early days yet. Down it comes to Dacos. He fumbles. He's been in plenty of trouble today. Got one on the back. Could have been lucky that time, Peter Dacos. I think that's his 5th possession for the match so far. They need him to fire, then they'll run over the top of Hawthorn, but they've got to get him going as he goes for a short pass out wide. Derek Shaw's got it on his own, and the big fella's going to go for a run. He better kick it. Gives a hand pass over there. It's a long one to Toomey. It'll bounce okay. Another long hand pass back to Richardson. There's a bit of a crash coming in here now as we see Ayres grab. Gets the hand pass back to Eade. Good play by Hawthorn. Swab. Back to DiPierdomenico. He goes down there tackling like mad, Collingwood. Hand pass from Richardson over to Neville Shaw, and they go back into attack. Williams and Mew, it's tapped down. Now Knight goes after it. Down he goes. He tries to push it out. Out it goes now. Kelly ducks his head. He's clear. He's going to have a left snap at goal. Barham's got a chance to score now. Can he get around in time? He's fallen over the line. It's still in play. He's going to get... Oh, he's lost it. Had a chance for their... Oh, look at him going mad there. A chance for their 10th successive goal. without scoring a point. Had the chance of a lifetime.
75 to 65. Well, I don't know about running all over Hawthorn, Lou. They're doing that now. They've just got to kick goals. And they've got, what is it, 9 straight now?
9-1.
9-1. So they were a great effort. Eade. Polkinghorne to Robertson. Shocking kick. Gary Shaw will get there first. Loose ball, left centre wing for the Magpies. Rains played a great first half. On to Dacos, and Mr. Magic goes goalward. Listen to the Collingwood fans, and there are plenty of them now. Great tackle, Brereton. Derek Shaw caught, holding the ball. No, play on. They're letting it go. Tuck offloaded by Morwood. Brereton, shirt front. No free kick there either. Ball socked into the open spaces. Allen is there. So too is Green. He got grabbed. The umpire still calls play on. Shields to Tuck. Hawthorn finally some teamwork. Tuck up to Matthews, and Matthews marks. He's kicked 1-6, Lethal Lee, from 8 marks.
And he's got away from Taylor on 8 occasions.
Yes, it'd be interesting had he kicked straight. Hawthorn wouldn't be in the trouble that they are now. 12 kicks to Matthews. And only 1 goal. That's the bottom line. What's he done with that one? He might get another kick. If it's not a goal, it is a goal. So Lee Matthews brings up his second goal, and Hawthorn come a little bit closer. 10-11-71. They trail by 4 points. 12-3-75.
And we're just over the 9-minute mark, and this has been a great game. That was a great tussle. The umpires giving the players plenty of latitude. We watch it again. Tuck, you watch him kick the ball now, but Taylor's a mile away from Matthews for about the 8th time.
Back into the centre, Hawthorn trail by 4.
Knocked out by Derek Shaw. Down goes Banks. The umpire called play on. And it'll be a ball up around about the centre field area. Morris minding Banks now. Of course, Muse got out of Williams, who kicked 6 goals in the first half of the game. And kicked one right on half-time to put the Magpies in front. Knocked out again. Comes down there to Judge. Weaves his way through the pack. He's in trouble. He's dropped it. Shaw can't get clear. Got one on the back. Well, it's holding the man, he said. 6 of one and half a dozen the other. Kicks it out wide. There's a chance for Collingwood. Shaw to mark it. He fumbled that one. He's grabbed by Di Pierdomenico. He'll get the free kick. Now there's a wrestle going on here now. It'll be a 15-metre penalty.
They've already got 2 goals as a result of those on the forward line.
This gives him a chance to lob it in the goal square. There's a short kick coming in, but Muse got Williams well guarded this time and takes a nice mark. Should have gone for the long kick that time. Collingwood in front by 4 points at the moment. 10.5 minutes gone of the third quarter. It's been anybody's game right up to this stage of the match. Toomey goes the punch. They crash to the pack. Picked up by Kennedy. Ball short pass. Grabbed by Swab. A long hand pass. It's not a good one. Oh, they stopped a few of them that time. Picked up by Swab. He doesn't know where to go. He gets a hand pass back to Robertson, who runs back to get on the right boot. Kicks it out wide looking for Tuck. Oh, he goes down. It might be a free kick. The umpire says play on. Toomey and Tuck go after. Down goes Tuck. He's grabbed Di Pierdomenico. Umpire's letting it go as we see the ball come out there to Kennedy. A short pass. Knocked away by McCormick. Grabbed here by Brown. And Collingwood playing like a team possessed at the moment. Out wide. It goes to Kelly on his own. Oh, he fumbled it. Down he goes. Well tackled by E. Tries to get a hand pass out to Richards, and he's grabbed. Down he goes.
Too high.
Umpire said too high. Well, full mark to the umpires. They're letting it go. They're not giving free kicks easy today here. Oh, what a game this is. It's a crackerjack game. And the ball back out there towards centre half forward. Williams. He's already kicked 6. It could be a 15-metre penalty if Mew doesn't watch himself. He's a far good distance out from goal. Going for goal number 7. This will take a mighty kick. It's a long kick. Doesn't cover the distance. Oh, I think he's got it, Knight. Oh, what a mark!
He came down with it. I didn't think he had it early.
Oh, that was a mark and a half, Pete.
Last time he had a shot like this up the other end, he played on, and it wasn't a good piece of play. Let's see if he's learned his lesson. Runs around, shoots. Missed that one. One behind will be the end result. Scoreboard, 12-4 to 10-11. It's Collingwood by 5. 12 and a quarter minutes gone, third quarter. Collingwood by 5 points at VFL Park. Out to McCarthy in front. McCarthy takes the mark at left half-back flank. Brings it in towards centre field. Toomey and Kennedy. Kennedy wins out, takes the mark. And gets a 15-metre penalty. Short pass down to Di Domenico, Hawthorn's best player, by the length of the Flemington straight. Down towards full forward. Can't... oh, yes, it's good knock on by Byrne. Into Tuck. Hasn't had many kicks today, but he's put that one through for a goal. Tuck's first, and Hawthorn back in the lead by a point. 12-4, 76 to 11-11, 77.
Together is great, but not when you're driving, so Mazda gives you... Reach out! New Mazda Traveller. Never before family comfort like this. Headroom, legroom, room to move. Mazda. Reach out! Never before family luxury like this. Cloth-covered seats, audio with graphic equalizer, automatic sunroof. Mazda. Reach out! Never before family driving like this. Family driving that gives you it all. New Mazda Traveller, 'cause Mazda gives you... Reach out!
Getting to sleep is difficult for many people, and others find it hard to stay asleep through the night. When sleep doesn't come easily, Horlicks can help. Medical research has proven that Horlicks' unique blend of natural ingredients in warm milk can help you sleep the whole night through.
Good morning.
Already? Oh, what a sleep.
Horlicks, the natural way for a good night's sleep.
Finding and developing new resources is a hard and sometimes thankless task, but it is a vital one. Right now at Olympic Dam in South Australia, BP is helping to explore one of the biggest mineral deposits in the world. Deposits of copper, of uranium, of gold, and silver. By working on a new supply of resources, we could be helping to create a new supply of jobs and a new supply of hope for the future. BP Australia, the quiet achiever.
What is it? Lots of noodles. But what's it called? Lots of noodles. Oh.
It's true, it's Lots of Noodles cuppa soup from Continental in 3 delicious varieties.
Nobody makes soup in a cup like Continental cuppa soup. What's yours, Dad?
Beef.
Yeah, but what's it called? Lots of noodles. Oh.
That's a great Continental idea. Tuesday night in a country practice.
Hey, hey.
I take it you're incognito.
Oh, I hardly ever touch alcohol. Your collarbones attached to your rib bones.
A country practice, Tuesday, 7:30.
Still at VFL Park, 23-minute mark, third quarter.
Domenico and set play on up there towards Matthews again and Byrne. Matthews couldn't hold him, but he backs up. Here's a charge down for a goal. Running to an over on a left footer.